only the Gators get out alive. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the Mississippi State Bulldogs taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Gators will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Mississippi State's offense will get the first swing of the game. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
Trying to find his man on first down. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Reeled it in and just made the house call. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida's offense will go to work for the first time. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offensive day, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football, you are getting sacked.
The best athletes on the field are defensive linemen, and when you got guys like this...
Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. They're going to ride this running back. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. Mississippi State going up-tempo. From the gun, running back on the move. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. The linebacker comes right up the gut, gets the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
That is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David.
And the pass is intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly to the tight end. And he almost ran away from every... A huge pickup on that play. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. The RPO, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Unloads to the wideout, and they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And his defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything.
He lets it fly. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own. Fortunately, ended up losing yards.
Heaves it deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll bring it back. It's Hawkins. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Gators sending the offense back to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Daniels. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Gators in the hurry up. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful.
He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Gator! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. First down here for the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
He wants to pass it on second down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. He'll start this drive firing. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Gators moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. It is a valuable tool to have a quarterback that can extend a play like that. But sometimes you're smart to be check down Charlie and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, you're rolling out the field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks and it kind of becomes...
Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida! And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Runs through a tackle. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the... He'll take a shot. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gator. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
But some guys just find a way to get to the quarterback and get sacks. This guy had 3 last week. He's got 2 today. He is piling up those numbers.
Now the play fake. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did. I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if
what a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Secures it at the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well.
And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. To the air on first down. He turns that loose down the right side.
Can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had in the last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate, and that's the reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
And the Gators are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The Gators look to keep this drive humming. They'll ride the hot hand. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it on the run. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Baylor took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Bears that fired on all cylinders. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. They're trying to get to it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Using his legs, it's Green. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes a move. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Motion from the offense. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Gators will hustle to the line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistent.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, you can tell the timing wasn't great and quarterback receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
He fires a bullet to the right. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's going to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit it.
He's going to throw deep right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Going over the top. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far.
Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine going for the big play. Reels it in down the left side. Touchdown, Florida! And the route is on. Line lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Wide receiver shows motion. The run from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going.
He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. He is a menace rushing the pass. Sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
Touchdown, Mississippi State. And once he got...
Touchdown.
all over.
Mississippi State.
Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Off play action. Going for it all. Touchdown Gator! And the beatdown has ensued. Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looking for a block. It's Hawkins. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. From the gun to give, looking for room. At the 45 on his way. He's off to the races. He's at the 10. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. Barrels ahead. Touchdown, Florida! And the pummeling has started.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
On the move, it's Hill. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. To the ground with the back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. 4 wide receivers on 2nd and short, guys. The whole playbook at their disposal. Trying play action. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Hand off from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Gonna run it. It's Webb. Smashes ahead. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. The Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Daniels. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield.
Touchdown, Gator! And the stomping has commenced. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. He's looking to throw. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Handoff from the gun. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Oh, Spender fella, and he's loose. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's got it again. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Okay, ready? No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And the try is no good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. Offense set on 1st down. Defense in press coverage. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Wide open downfield. All kinds of running room. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it, but I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well, and you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback checking the play. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run the toss. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. From the gun, the running back has it. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. The pirouette on the run. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida! And the punishment has been extended. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing.
65, Mississippi State.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Coming after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on 2nd down from the 18. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Here's a throw downfield late. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Might as well give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect him to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield.
Fires toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. There is time on the clock. If there's time on the clock, there is time to put more points on the board. I mean, the scoreboard operator needs to work out too, right?
Yeah, and I guess he's been getting it, and the defense's job is to stop. But I would argue, Reese, you can't just take a knee. You take a knee, run the clock, you still get out of here, and you still get the win.
offense in an empty set. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Timeout is called by the defense and 12 seconds remain in the football game. Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pass hits, picked off. Looking for more room.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After this, it'll be a wrap. The snap sets up the throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's down, and this game will end on a turnover. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a win.